I'm doing today is I sell these. This is a just a cute butterfly fantasies. It says 3D folio card. So it has a lot of little goodies in it. I was going to show you what all comes in it, and then I'm going to start putting it together for you. But it has all the little papers that you need. This is cardstock. It has all your pretty stuff in here that you cut out. Cut out all these little things here. And then this is the folio, the butterfly that's going to open in front. But we are going to spruce it up just a little by using some liquid pearls and some glitter glue pens. And then it comes with ribbon. And then if there are any beads I add to it, which this one does, comes with that. Comes with a couple of little charms. They're different. They may not be these exact ones. It comes with a couple little charms and stuff. But just to give you an idea, in the comments is a link to purchase this little kit. And for this only, for this week, the link is $12 for the kit here, and that's just for this week. And shipping, I think, is around $4.75. So less than $20, you get all of this with shipping and all. But anyway, let's get going now. Now, I went ahead and I've cut out all my little things here. Got all my little pieces. So these are the ones I want to start with. And this one has the little tab on the edge there. How's the baby? Oh, he's adorable. I'm going later today, and keep him for a couple of days and get some loving. They've got to go to the doctor and all, so I'm going to keep him while Mama goes to the doctor. Just get to be with them. Hey, Anita and Babs and Pat and Amber. I missed you yesterday, love. And Keffiny's Crafts from Memories Past, and Donna and Kimberly. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Pat. I knew what you meant, love. It does that on me all the time. So anyway, we're going to start with these. And I've cut them out. Very simple. Let me get this one. So if I need a guide, I'll have it. I don't think I will. I've done them before, so just in case. Now, the glues I buy, I'm going to show you what I buy. And there are links for these also. I've been using this one. It's double-sided tape because it's a big old roll here. But I also have, and I'm going to use this today because it's just a lot quicker, is these little things. The glue tape where you just go across and it does it for you. So I'm going to use that today. And then I have, and these are also in the description where I got these at. Liquid pearls is what they're called. We're going to use these. And then I'm going to use also, where is it at? I've got ribbon. I'm going to use a little bit different. I'm going to use the Sorry ribbon. And then my glue is right here. I'm going to use these glue. This is Elmer's glitter glue pens. And so I'm going to use that also after I get when I get stuff put together, then we're going to use those and just kind of decorate it just a little. Hey, Cecile. Good afternoon. And Wacky's Jackie's DIY. Hey, my friend. Y'all, if y'all see any crafting sisters on here, please give them a follow. And if you're not following me, I'd love for you to. I do all kinds of stuff, y'all. If you follow me, you know there's no telling what I may be doing. I'm going to do this really close to the edge because I want that edge. I'm going to move my little papers so I don't get it on my paper. Okay, so I put it on the folded part here. Now, I had already creased this, turned it and creased it to the edge here. And just creased it down right there. So now, let me put this on silent. I thought I did. It is. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to take this one and I want to line it up. I am going to put a little bit more glue on it. Now let's see. I'm trying to think which glue. I think I'm going to use this one. This is a 3-in-1. If you want a link to it, just ask me and I will find it for you. Let me get the little piece out from, there we go. And I'm just going to do some little dots on this. I'm not going to do a bunch, just some little dots so it will hold. I might do just a little piece, just a little bit there. So we're going to line this up. Y'all, this is some of the easiest, and they are so adorable. And y'all, it's sticking. Let me get it lined up good. Okay, so I'm going to line it up all the way to the edge there. Then I'm going to press it down. Now, I'll use one of these. You can use whatever, just to make sure it's pressed down really good. And so this is part of our thing. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this one just to this edge right there. There's a little crease here. I'm going to fold it to that crease because I do want it to be bendable there. Okay. So this is what we've got thus far. Not hard, is it? Okay, these pieces are going to go on the back of it. I've got to make sure which way they go. That way. But before I do that, I want to take my butterflies. Now I'm going to show you the butterfly again and give you an idea how to do this. Let me take the butterfly out and just show you how. It comes like this. 2 of them will have the little tabs on it, and 2 of them won't. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one for you and just show you because I can make more copies. So I'm just going to cut it in half. Let me get bigger scissors here. Cut it in half. Hello, Kelvy and Pam. Hey, my friends. How are y'all? And let's see, Made on the Loop and Totally Together Creating by Brenda. Hello, hello. Watching from Canada, Cecile. Awesome. So is Pam. Got some Canadian friends here. So what you want to do is do it like this, and then just kind of, I do it along the edge where my little tab is, and then just straighten up this side of the tab too. These are called fussy cut. They have a little shadow around them. I just wanted to show you. They're already cut out, but I want to show you. See that little shadow that's around? That means you don't have to be perfect going around it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one because we will need it. And I'm going to show you, because these two go together, and I want to get it all the way to where my little butterfly is. So I'm going to trim a little bit more off right there. Okay, I'm going to give you an idea. Let me do this one. So the 2 butterflies, you want to line them up together. I'm trying to see where my butterfly is. I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here so I can see where this tab is. And then I'm going to just do it like that. And the same on this side where the tab is. And y'all, only for this week, I'm doing them for $12, this kit. And it will have all the little extras that are in it. The beads and the charms and the ribbon included in it. Now, you will have to supply the glue or the glitter or whatever you wanted to add to it. But all the little extras will be in it. So what I've done, I went ahead and folded that. And I want to line up my butterfly here. And the way I'm going to do that is look through the light to make sure it is lined up. Enough. Let's see. Let me get it to where I can tell it's lined up. So I'm going to line that butterfly up. And then I'm just going to take and just start cutting both of them out because I want them to kind of match. Make sure I'm cutting right. Whoop, went too high up. Anyway, we're going to just fussy cut it. No hard. Just go for it easy. And just go around it to where it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, if you want yours perfect, go for it. I don't have to have it perfect. So then I'm just going to cut it around like that. So now I've got both pieces and they're both lined up with each other. Okay? So I wanted to show you that each side is lined up and all my lines, they're not mismatched. So I wanted to show you how I do that. And that's the main thing. Everything else is easy just to cut out. So let's go back to this. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to use these butterflies. I pre-cut them out already. And I want to glue this one to this one. And I am going to use, I think I'm going to use this glue right now. This is Elmer's washable glue. It's the purple. It dries clear. So we're just going to do it all over this one. And get it on there. Can y'all see? I hope you can. I hope you can. And then what I do next, I take just a little bit of this, and I want to do some, especially around the edges. I want to get my edges. Not a lot, because this is a wet glue. You don't want to put too much on it. And then I'm going to line this one up. And then just make sure they are lined up together. And then just press them down. And I am going to get a wet one, y'all, because I am getting glue on my hand. Let me see. Hi, Carla and Sarah. Hello, hello. Welcome today. Y'all, just this week only, this kit, and it would be great for teenagers, for kids, for elderly, for yourself. I love doing it. I don't call myself elderly. I'm sure some do. But I do not call myself elderly. I think older than me is elderly. And some that are my age, I think they're elderly. But anyway, just depends on how you act if you're elderly. But shut-ins, this is a very easy kit to do. Okay, so now we've got our little butterfly. Now what I like to do once I get that done is I use a little bit. I don't use a little bit. I use this, just some ink. I like using the ink to put around the edges of it. So I'm going to use this little thing. And that way, if they're not totally straight, your edges, you just get the ink and go around it and see how that just kind of highlights the edges. It just makes it look a little bit finished, which you could take and do your some paint around it or anything like that. But I like doing this. And I'm not going to do that side. Let's see, I'm going to do this. I want to get this side. This is my front side. So just doing a little bit of ink. Got that one. Let's do our other one real quick. So again, I'm using the stick glue, school glue. It can be white, purple, whatever. This does dry white. So we just want to get it on there really good. A good bunch of that, because it doesn't wet the paper. And it's cardboard paper. It is a cardstock paper. Again, a little bit of my glue here. This is 3-in-1. It's a craft glue. Like I said, if you want to know where I got this, I will get the link for you. Just ask me, and I will get it for you. And then we're just going to do an X and then do one right there. Okay, line it up again. Nothing hard here. We want to keep it as simple as can be. That way anybody can do it. And y'all, we've got some new ones that are coming out. I haven't put them out yet. Well, I have put one. It's called, I'm trying to think, something Manor. But it is a black manor, but to me it looks more Victorian. So you could go either way. Some are going more of the spooky way. I'm going to go more of a kind of, I'll have to show you. I'll just have to make it and show you one day. But it is adorable for the fall. And then we've got a truck, a fall truck, a couple of fall trucks, in fact. So I am getting just this on there. Okay, I'm going to move that aside. I will be using it again. So I've got both my butterflies. Now what I want to do with this is the front of my page here. So what we want to do is get our this piece glued down. So I want to glue it on the inside like this. So I want to kind of match up where I want to go with it. So I want to just put it down there. Then I'm going to turn it over. And all I'm going to use my little double-sided tape. And then a little bit of the wet glue. I'm going to put a couple of those down. And then get a little bit of this. Just a couple of little dots right there. Just so I know it'll stay. Ooh, it's stringing along. And then just press it down. And it's on there. Then I want to do the other side the same way. So I want to close this one up like this to match this side. So I want to get it matched up before I put my glue. So see how I matched it up right there? Let me turn it upside down so you can see. So I'm matching where I want it to close up right there. So I'm going to open this one up, and then we're just going to glue it too. So I'm going to use the little glue, double-sided glue. This is a lot easier, and I just slipped that. I'm going to have to double check, make sure I got it right. Let me pull it in here. I think it's going to be pretty much right. Yeah. I felt it slip just a little. So we shall see. So we're going to press that down and wipe it. I'm going to wipe it with that. And then, okay, see, there is our butterfly. Now we're going to do the inside part to cover up all of this, to cover up our little tags and stuff. And I'm going to use these as my inside cover. Now you can do it backwards. You can use this as the outside and use this as your inside. But I wanted this as my inside. So all we're going to do is take our glue. Very easy, y'all. I love this one too, Pam. I think I'm going to do this one as a party at our church. That way, because I think even the teenagers would like doing this. So there is a purse I am going to do. It's not fall colors, but I love it. It's just gorgeous. It's a journal. It's a purse journal. It's made out of cardstock, but I'm telling you, it is so cute. It has a little handle. The handle is made of beads, and it's just adorable. It's got tassel on it hanging off the side, and some little chains, and it is. I think us women would most of us would like it. Okay, I want to now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I wanted to make sure I had this right. So I'm putting my wet glue, but I'm just going to do along the edges, just a little. I want to make sure my edges are down really good. And I'm just doing the outline. Then I'm going to do an X in the middle. That way I know it's going to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. So I just want to line everything up. Super easy. Anybody can do this. Okay, I need to move it over just a little. Got to move it over just a tad. Okay, there we go. Oops. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Let me scoot this down just a little. Okay, there we go. So again, if you have something that you want to scrape it with, that helps just to help it to stick down. I need it. And you can always trim. I am going to trim up a little because some of it is showing. So we just do it just like that. Let me wipe my table. Then dry it off. Let me put this paper down. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do this side. And then, y'all, we can assemble everything else. Then it will start to look like it's supposed to. Hello, Cottage Caboodle. Elizabeth, I loved your little snowman. I love that blue color too. That was so pretty, that color. But that was an adorable kit. Okay, let's just line it up and then just get all of this. Just go crazy with it. Just get going. You don't have to do it slow at all, y'all. Just get it on there. And the purple, that way you can see where it's going. But you can use the white, it doesn't matter. Again, get my wet glue, which is a heavier glue. We're just going to do a little line. I want to get real close here because that's where my 2 pages do meet. But I don't want a lot. I just want a little bit. And then right here where my little butterfly is, and then do an X. That's it. Okay, let me see which way. Okay, it goes this way. Okay, whoop. Knocking my stiff. Okay, again, we just want to line it up. I'm going to line it up from the bottom and match it together. That's pretty matched right there. And push it all the way in. Okay, let me just kind of pull that down just a little. There we go. And then just press it in. And like I said, you don't have to have one of these. You can use anything you've got. I've got a little bit of sticky right there, so let me wipe that off. There we go. Don't want it to stick. Okay, so now what I want to do, where I have my creases, I want to trim it up first. Let's trim it up, because I do have a little bit that's hanging over. So I'm going to start right here. And since this is cardstock, y'all, it's easy to straighten up any little pieces that are not, the same size or whatever. But I'm just going to trim it just a little. And then right through here, I've got a little bit of hangover. So I don't want to cut my butterfly, but I do want to be careful. So I'm going to clip it right there and just pull it off. And let's see, I think everything else is okay. Okay, so where I did my first creases, it's right here. You want to take this and you want to turn that in, just like that, and crease it. Then our butterfly goes back that way. And then the same on this one. Where I have my crease is right here, is my crease. I want to take it and fold it right on that crease and bring it in. And I want to make sure it's straight when I bring it in. Okay, so let me make sure I got everything straight here because I want them to meet. And then I press it down. I am going to trim a little bit right here because this one is a little bit hanging over. So I'm going to just trim that up right there. Okay, this one is still a little bit hanging. Let me get it. Okay. Just straighten our little butterfly up a little bit more and just pull it in. There we go. So now we've got our butterfly, and then we open it up. I want to go ahead and put a little bit of ink on this. I've got to watch my time, y'all. I think I have till 1:30. Okay, we're doing good. So I'm just going to do the ink, and it can be any color. You can use black. You don't even have to do this. I like doing it because see how it makes it look, and see how it looks there. Just makes it look finished, and if you have some boo-boos with your cutting, it kind of covers it up. So we're just going around the edges, getting it all covered. Then I'm not going to do it where the butterfly is, but I'm going to do it up to that butterfly. And this, yeah, I did there. Okay, so we've gotten that. Now, the rest of our stuff, there are tags and little envelopes. I went ahead and cut them out. And this is the way it is when you cut it out. I'll show you again on the paper. This is the way it comes, like this, where you just cut it out all around the coloring. So on this particular one, we've got the pink is our little flap. So you just crease it and turn it under. Now what we're going to do is just glue the flap, this to the flap, and then you crease it right there between the two there. So before I do that, though, I am going to do the ink around it. I'm just going to do some ink around the edges, and you can get this ink all over the place. I mean, if you need a link, I will get it for you, but I mean, it's everywhere. I have different colors. You can buy different ones. You can get cheaper ones. You don't have to get the expensive ones. I'm going to go ahead and do these. This is another one that is from the same paper. I'm going to go ahead and just ink them up. And this one is scallop. Now, I did do a little bit extra on that because I wanted the scallop to show right there. And so we're just going to do the whole little thing right there. I'm going to fold that down and do that edge. Fold that down and do this edge. Okay. These I didn't do. I went ahead and put these together so it wouldn't take me so long. So I'm going to go ahead and get this and see how pretty it is on the inside right there. And then just get those done. And then here's one with the little butterflies on it. And it has that, which you won't see the backs, but the backs are done also. So I'm just going to get that ink all around it. Not hard. Very easy, y'all. Thank you, Carol. You're welcome, Elizabeth. It was adorable, though. Okay, so we've got this. Now, you can put these anywhere you want. We have all kinds. Then we've got, here's tags. Hey, in this kit, there are so many different pieces. This is another little piece that you can put. This one. And I'm going to show you how I did these. This is my liquid pearls I did around it, and then this one has the glitter glue I did around it. So we're going to do a couple of those, but let's get some little things on this. So the back, I'm going to start on the back, and it comes like this. I'm going to put one of these. Let's see, where do I want it? I think I'm going to turn it to where y'all can see, and I can do it upside down. So I've got this one and this one. I think I want this one back here. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to use both type glues. I'm going to use this one because it helps just for it to stay down to hold it in place while the other dries. So I do want to use that first. And then I'm going to take my glue here because you want this to stay down really well. I'm going to do the edges, go around the edges. And I'm doing it lightly. I'm not doing it real heavily because, like I said, this is paper. Even though it's cardstock, it is paper. Then let's do a little X in the middle. I'll close that up. Oof. And we're going to put, I think, let's see. I'm going to put it, I want it right here. So, and anything can go back here. You can do, I'll do a different type. Okay, so we've got that down. See how cute? And I'm fixing to put a little Velcro piece right here. Let's see what I did with it. Let me look around and see if I can find it. Okay, I'll look for it, but let's go ahead and get done, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do my other stuff. I know I put it out here, but I just don't. Oh, there it is. I found it. So I bought these little dots. They're little dot Velcro pieces. So I'm going to cut that off. Just cut it off. And we're going to stick that on our little piece there. Our little tag folder. So what I like to do is put them together like that before I put them on. Now it does come and you just peel off the backing. So I'm going to take one of them, take it off, and stick it right to the edge. And then take this one off. and then just press it down. And there you've got your Velcro. I may have to take it. There we go. And then you open it and you can put little tags in there. Let's see, we'll put one in there now so that you can see. Let me find a small one. Okay, this one will fit. Got my hole puncher here. I'll punch a little hole. You can put ribbon on this, but I want to show you just if you wanted to put like a little note or a memory on the back, a picture, you can put pictures and just stick it in there and then just close it up. And then that's already in there. Now this side, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're going to use, I think, let's see, not that one. Let's use, let me see which one I want to use. Let me see. I like this one. We're going to put this one on there. But I'm going to move it down all the way to the bottom, I think. You know what? We may not. I'm going to move it up, and I'm going to put a double one here. So all I'm going to do is do the edges of this one. So I'm going to do my little double-sided tape. Let me go ahead and get it, and then I'll pick it up once I get everything down. Okay, do my double-sided tape, and then I'm going to do just some little dots of glue, because this one doesn't have to be so heavily down. So I'm just doing some little dots of glue. I'm going to show you how I am going to do it. I'm going to do this one up a little. And just put it there. And then press it way down. Then I'm going to take this one. And we're going to do it right here. So we'll have a double piece. And I forgot to do my little ink on it. So I might, let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can do it without making a mess. Let me just lift it up just a little bit before it gets totally dry. All right. I like the ink on it, but sometimes I forget because it just makes it look finished to me. So then we're going to glue this one. Let me get the little glue here. We're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to just do the bottom and the sides. Oh, come on, thing. There we go. And then do just some little dots of glue. Oh, that one was too much. I'm going to spread it. That's a lot. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to put it down at the bottom. And then just press the sides and the bottom down. So now I have me two little folders right there that you can stick in like that. So I'm going to put some little ribbon on this. What's my time? Okay, I got 10 minutes. Punch a little hole in it. And I am going to use, I think, the green ribbon. And I am using like sorry ribbon and crinkle ribbon. I just had ribbon. I have tons of this type ribbon. I thought, you know what? I'm going to use this ribbon. I do have the other ribbons, but I'm like, let's go with this one today. And see, then you can just stick it down in there, or you can stick it right here. That one may not, but this one will, because it's long. And then you leave your little ribbons, let them dangle, or however they want to do. Then you could put another card in here. Any of these you can write on the back. This is just a little, see, just stick it down in there with that one. Stick this one up a little bit. Okay, let's go to the center now. And then I'm just gonna do a few in the center because I want to do my butterfly. I want to show you the butterfly. So I'm just gonna get a few down. This is another little folder here. So we're gonna stick it right there. I'm going to go pretty fast because, like I said, I want to show you how to decorate. You can make them look so cute just by using some craft stuff that you can pick up at Walmart or wherever. So we're going to, oh, I got to get this down. Oh, goodness, girl, what you doing? Trying to go too fast here. Let me get that on. And then we're just going to place it here. I'm going to place it down a little bit because if I get a card that's tall, and then of course we'll put the little Velcro there. I'm going to take this one. Let's see, and I've got this one. So let's do it like, I'm going to do one of these on the side. So let's get this done real quick. I'm going to go fast now, y'all. My time is going out, so I'm going to do it really quick so we can decorate our butterfly. Okay, we're going to put this one down over here, and I'm going to go down to the bottom and to the edge. Make sure, and then just press it down right there. And we can get our little cards in here. And it comes with tons of cards. Let me show you. And then see, the ribbons can hang out of it. I was just going to show you on that one. Let's go ahead and get this one on. Let's see. Let's put this one here because then I've got another card one. So let's get this one here. And then I'm probably going to show you how to do the butterfly. Then if I have time, I will do the other little envelope one for you. And again, here I am forgetting to, ooh, that one wants to stick to my paper. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick so I can get these edges just to make it look nice and pretty. So you get that up, and then we're going to place that one on this side and just press it down. Okay, I will put another card right here. And they match. It doesn't matter. I've got other things I can put there. But let's go ahead and do the front of our butterfly. And then I have little butterflies here that you can decorate. Like these also. This is a little card that goes on the inside of one. And like I said, I did some glitter there and then that little pin there. But we're going to stick it right down in there. Then, of course, your ribbons. Let's do this. This is the really cute part. Let me move all this out of the way. It's sticky, sticky, sticky. Okay, what I want to do with my butterfly, I want to use some of this. I love the pearls. The green doesn't quite go with this, but I am going to use pink and purple for my butterfly. But then also we can use it, and I see where I need to trim it a little bit right here. There we go. And then we can do some green and stuff there if I have time. But I'm going to use some purple. This is a purple. It looks like a mixture of glitter. But let me get a little bit on here so I can get it going. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to take like the body. I love the body. So I'm going to take, I want to just kind of outline the body in some glitter. And you have to be careful when you do that, because you don't want to glue it together, so you just be careful and do each side. Just like that. And it just gives it a little bit of extra look. Makes it look pretty. Makes it look pretty. Okay. Also, for the antennas, I want to go ahead and do this. I'm going to take my sticky glue, the little tape glue. I only have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And I'm going to put it on it. I'm going to use some little pearl things. And this will be in your kit. Like I said, you'll either have beads or these little things. Pins. And this is only for this week, y'all. $12. The link is in the comments. Then we're going to put that for the antler part right there. Hopefully it will stay. Whoop, I'm lifting it up. I know what would help better. Let me do it like this. Let me do it that, and then put this down. Okay, I have the double glue again. Let me get my glue going. There we go. So I'm going to do this side. Now, I was going to use bead on this, but I saw these and I thought, oh, that would be really cute. And I know it's going to be a little bit of a pain to get it dried, but hey, I think it's darling. So I'm going to use it. Hello, Darche Designs, Miss Darlia. She was on a little bit earlier too, doing a jar with some decoupage. Okay, so see how it just changes the outlook. I just have like 3 minutes and I'm going to do a little bit more to it. We're going to do our glitter glue, and I'm not going to do everywhere. Let me move that out of the way. But where there's some little purple, I'm going to hold this open because of my glue there. Where the little purple is right here, I'm going to let me get it out. Just to show you what you can do. There we go. I'm going to put like some little glue where these little pieces are right here. Just to give it that little bit of oomph. Very simple with this little pen, glitter pen. Do a little bit more here, and I'm just doing it where all the little purple pieces are around my butterfly. But if you love to keep memory books, journals, junk journaling, any of that, even if you hadn't tried it, this is very satisfying. And again, I do teach acrylic painting, and to me, when I'm doing this, I don't think about junk either, because you're thinking about how am I going to do this? What do I want to add extra? You know, I'm going to do a little bit more over here. I'm watching my time. I only got 1 minute. I will finish the whole thing and then I'll show you. But I wanted to just show you what you can do just to add a little bit more to, you know, a project or a kit, if you get a kit. You don't always have to just leave it. You can always do something special to it. See how cute that looks? That just adds that little bit of extra. Then once we get all the tags, and then we'll have all the little ribbons in it and then we open it, and I will put this, not this one, I'm going to use a different one to put over here, but I'm going to lay it here so you can kind of see. You can do it, kind of line them up or do them like that. Get your little pieces there, and then the back also, we've got our little tags there. I mean, our little envelopes there. But I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Hey, Legina. Thank you. I love doing this. I think they're so much fun. And again, it is a type of art. So, and also, I am going to put some little charms on it. But I wanted to show you. You get 2 charms with the kit. But anyway, I hope you'll just like it. And if you would like one, it is in the comments. The link is. And only for this week are they $12. But it's the whole kit with the little charms, with the beads, and all. Doesn't come with the glitter or the glue, but it comes with all the other accessories. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and go watch the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye.